All right, everyone. Welcome to episode 18 of the Eric and Anthony Experience. To catch up off our topic of last time with AEW, there's even bigger news now, Eric.
Yeah, I'm listening. What's the big news?
It's been all over media for like the last 2 weeks that Daniel Bryan will show up in AEW under his former ring name from Ring of Honor, Bryan Danielson, or I guess that's just his real name. Bryan Danielson will show up in AEW supposedly because, as it was hinted by CM Punk's return a couple weeks ago on AEW on Rampage, he said that the fans will have to wait for a certain chant to come back into the arena soon, which was the yes chant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. This is crazy.
Daniel Bryan might actually come to AEW. I mean, he's not in WWE. He's not contracted with them. So it sounds like that he's going to come back. But
Yeah.
against the WWE's rival company.
Well. So that's what. There's already two people that are turning the tables on old Vince.
I like this, but I'm very worried. Hear me out. What if it ends up like WCW? I said this time and time and time again, man. What if AEW ends up like WCW in the late 90s? I'm not saying 1997 was a bad year, but 1998 really started to show WCW's bizarre booking.
Then don't, basically. I know that sounds simple, like a simple solution, but then don't.
I don't want Tony Khan to make a mistake.
I know. Look, it's very delicate right now. Yeah, it's good that he's like, I'm bringing all this. I mean, we talked about this last time. He's gonna have too many people, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like, well, what do we do with all these people? We have nothing to do with them. So
if he brings in Bray Wyatt, if he brings in Braun Strowman, if he brings in what's his name, Tyler Breeze, what is he going to do with them? That's what I'm always worried about. Is he's just going to stick them into the Pinnacle? Is he going to stick them in the Inner Circle, which is, I think that group is already collapsed. But is he going to stick them in some random stable where the fans are just going to forget about him within a week? That's what I'm worried about.
Look, here's what I think he should do. All right, it sounds scummy, but this is what you should do. Go run over to WWE, sneak in there, go to Vince's office, and you see that binder of his. Just rip a page out of that thing and just take it for yourself.
Just copy off of his ideas.
Copy off his ideas, but put a little bit of spice in it. Put a little bit of your own thing.
Kind of like motivate off of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can work.
Yeah. See, there's a difference between. This is how I'm comparing it. Vince has a WWE. He has WWE. It's a classic, kind of like, I guess, a ham sandwich, if you will. Yes, I'm using a food analogy. But take the ham sandwich and step it up a notch. Put some lettuce, put some tomatoes, put mayo, put mustard. You gotta class it up so that you're different. You're kind of the same as the person that you're competing with, but you're better.
I want to. Another thing that I want to say too. This is kind of unfortunate. You know what NXT is, right, man?
Yes, I do.
There's another bad news in the WWE circle. So 2 things happened. Adam Cole is no longer with he's no longer with WWE. Like, his contract's done. He's no longer a part of WWE. But also, Triple H is no longer the executive producer of NXT.
Uh-oh.
Bruce Pritchard and Vince McMahon are now taking charge of NXT.
Oh God! See, here we go.
So,
here we go.
It's happening. NXT's golden era is officially over, and it's sad because I've watched NXT, and this is one show of WWE's product that never fails to amuse me. There's always something special. There's always something unique about NXT that I just find myself coming back to almost every now and then to watch a show, to watch a pay-per-view. And through 2015, maybe even 2014, through 2014 and 2020, I'd say, were the best years of I keep saying AEW, I don't know why, of NXT, undoubtedly. But I have a great feeling that Vince McMahon is just going to turn it into Raw and SmackDown. And it's sad. It's very sad, man.
Yeah, it sounds like he's just jumping ship, you know what I mean? But
It
it's
sounds like
like,
he's just going to ruin NXT now. And man, that's just not fun. Like, why is Vince got to do that? He's self-sabotaging his own company.
right. That's the thing, man. That's what happens when you're a person that has, you have all the rewards, and you think you have no risk. You just sort of just do things like, to hurt yourself because you think that you can get away with it. Like, well, what's the worst that can happen? So what? I lose a couple, like mil, or whatever, or so what? I lose a couple of people. So what? I can make that money back. But that's the thing, Vince. I can't believe I'm telling you this, man. But you're not invincible. All right, your whole WWE kingdom, it's crumbling. All right, you just don't see it.
You know what's funny is that they're bringing Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw next Monday or tomorrow, actually, because Raw's viewership is below 1 million.
Yeah, see, like your whole empire is crashing.
It is. He doesn't even know what he's. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing, man.
No,
he's 75 and he doesn't know what he's doing.
Here's the thing. It's like this. This empire is just. I know. I'm using people out there are duct tape on, man. You're blowing it. You're just straight up ruining your company.
We talked about this in the last episode too about Vince. But we were actually trying to help Vince, like encourage him, like to do better.
Right.
We're not saying that he's not a smart businessman, but his ideas are blasphemy.
Yeah, it's going down the poop super.
It is, man. He doesn't know what's gonna. He doesn't know what's gonna happen. I want to ask you something, actually, Eric.
Sure.
Do you think WWE is gonna go out of business thanks to AEW soon?
The chips do look stacked against them, man. The chips definitely look.
The odds are stacked against him. He doesn't have CM Punk. He doesn't have Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, I guess I should say.
I know, but like,
he doesn't have Chris Jericho nor MJF or Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, man. There are gonna be some diehard WWE fans out there gonna be like, but Eric and Anthony, those wrestlers just don't make up WWE, right? And I'm just gonna be like, well, that's true, but you know what? It helps a great deal, for your business to actually have, I wouldn't say, like, I'm not saying this. Oh, but so you're just gonna watch WWE, for like without no-name wrestlers? No, that's not true. But I'm saying this though, like, these people, they're so good. They have great personality inside and outside of WWE. Because I don't want to be that guy, but like, spoiler alert, these are real people. They're not just actors. They're real people.
I think people know that kayfabe has been dead for years.
And it's just like, Vince, you're blowing it. You're just blowing it. This is. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of like, so I guess to go off your original question, is AEW gonna run WWE out of business? Maybe. I mean, a part of me is at that point of acceptance where it's just like, I did think about this one time where it's just like, there's gonna be, if this happens, there's gonna be a generation of people, like how there was a generation of people. All you people out there who are old 80s, WCW, WWE wrestlers fans, there's going to be a time, if this happens, where it's going to be like this. You're going to be walking down the street, and there's going to be kids be like, oh my god, I love AEW. It's just like, yeah, well, I used to watch WWE, and it's just like, what's that? Ew, this sounds old. And you're gonna be like, oof, oof.
What people
Just
don't realize is that AEW is very quietly getting better than WWE. I see it, and I'm not just saying that out of spite. I'm going to give my honest opinion. I'm not saying that because I don't like Vince McMahon, despite how much shit I've given him. But I'm looking at it from a professional wrestling stance. I'm not looking at entertainment. That's not
right,
I'm looking for professional wrestling. Like I want the WWF, not the WWE.
right,
Um, from a professional wrestling stance and from how spectacular the matches are, excuse me, and how much talent AEW has, WWE is really low underneath. Now, yes, of course, Vince has a lot of whatchamacallit, sponsors, and he's gonna have sponsors forever. But I started hearing recently that AEW was being sponsored by on the radio by ESPN, I think. And it was like a while ago.
See, that's not good. See, that's not good. Cause that's the thing. All right, this is another. Welcome to another segment. Welcome to the segment. A life lesson. Segment. The trick is AEW is honing in on their on the whole thing, man. They are practicing and getting better and better. You know what I mean?
They're just being slow right now. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. But this stuff takes patience and time. But
Trust.
they're work.
Yeah,
But they're working hard. I feel like they're working hard at it. And they're actually honing in on the whole the whole the whole thing and figuring out how the business works. And that's kind of and that's see that's this is what I mean when I say this is a life lesson. This is how this is the trick, people. This is the trick on how to make it in this world. Is that you don't go for cheap tricks. My old saying I like to say is cheap tricks equals small dicks. It's it's sad, it's sad, but it's true. But you gotta practice, and you gotta really hone in on your whole, like, working hard and, like, work toward the things you want to do and the things you love, because if there's no skipping steps. It's just you gotta work hard at it, and you gotta just try. You really gotta try. And, like, it's not gonna be immediate results, but it's gonna be like you're definitely gonna
you're
get
gonna see an
somewhere.
increase. You're
Yeah.
gonna see an increase, man.
Exactly. And it's just like this is Vince is like, okay, I'm already at that point. I don't really care. So I can do whatever I want and, like, get away with it. But like that's the thing, man. You're you're losing your touch, my dude. You are losing with your touch. You're losing touch.
You're losing touch with the fans and
Yeah,
everything, and even maybe yourself too.
yeah. So you gotta get back on that. You gotta get back on the sword sharpener and start sharpening that sword, or that's it. You're gonna become a thing of the past, Vince. A thing of the past.
Well, I'm sure he will not be going down as a thing of the past. He'll be going down as a thing of history, but it just, insufferable history.
I
A
know,
guy
but
that's very, very confusing.
I know, but, like, at what cost, man? So let's say this. I'm devil's advocate here. WWE goes out of business. Poof, it's gone. And Vince is just like, you know what? I don't care. I can just retire with, like, all my money and just live in my ranch in Texas or whatever. Just I don't care. All these people lose their jobs. So what? At least I have money. That's what matters, right? Me and my son-in-law Triple H. Well, I don't remember his real name. We're just gonna retire and just live happily ever after. Deal with it.
I think his
But it's
name was
just
Paul
like,
Levesque or something.
yeah, but, like, still, deal with it. So what? It's gonna be like, well, then you got all these angry fans that are gonna be like, no, no more WWE. So where are they gonna go? What's gonna be their only source of, like, entertainment that's related to pro wrestling?
AEW or at the NWA.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's getting things are heating up, man.
Things are getting interesting. That's it, man.
Yeah, it's heating up and it's getting interesting. And you know what? It's like,
I just feel bad for NXT, and I feel bad for everybody on the roster too, because they are gonna have their careers ruined
oh,
and
I know,
embarrassed.
I know. I feel bad too. I wholeheartedly feel bad, but
Look, just
I
because they're in WWE, a company they loved, doesn't really mean that they're gonna make it to the big time. You know,
right.
wouldn't you want your career to be recognized by something that's iconic,
You know,
not like
yeah.
some funny house show?
You know, it's so interesting because it's just like I remember I watched specials of like the wrestlers that are just like, man, I used to watch WWE, so I like trained and like went to the gym all the time, and I want to become like famous. I want to be on the cover and all that stuff. And then it's just like I think about that, and then it's just like, well, it probably won't even happen because one greedy little man, you know, made the wrong choice.
I'm telling you, man, these people don't know what's gonna hit them.
Yep, there is a
Now, I'm
storm
not saying
coming.
that their careers are doomed. Maybe we could all be wrong, but
I know, I
it's
know.
Vince
We
McMahon.
Yeah, we could all be wrong, but you know what, man? It's like
Better safe than
he has
sorry.
the he has the cards in his hand right now. You know,
It's better
he
safe
has.
than sorry. That's it.
Yeah, Vince. Vince has the detonator. He's just
Hmm.
every day. It's just closer and closer. That's all I gotta say about that. Man, I don't like this podcast. It's just always doom and gloom about them.
All we talk about is AEW and pro wrestling. You guys don't know your facts.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
don't even
either
ask.
don't know your facts, you either don't watch pro wrestling, or you don't know your facts, or you just have
Yeah,
a very bad sense of respect.
man, these guys are just AEW fanboys, man. I bet they don't even like WWE. They're just fanboys, just kissing ass to fucking Dusty Rhodes. It's like, no, we're not. We're not actually. I'm just calling it as I see it, man. If this was this scenario of fucking AEW was just like, hey, let's just fire everybody and replace them with like fucking pet rocks or whatever, I'd be like, y'all are stupid for doing that. What the fuck's wrong with you? I know there's somebody out there, dude. Fucking
There's
sometimes.
somebody
Okay,
out there that's listening to this.
yeah. Can I say something though, dude? Sometimes WWE events are pretty cringy, man. Like,
They're either kids or they're teenagers, or they're just
no,
really
no.
delusional
Sometimes
Vince McMahon fans.
no. There's some out there who are just cringy adults that are just like, I don't know, man. I don't want to get too into them because it's like, whoa, let's just dig on whatever Eric likes and like, make fun of it. Hey, if you do that, by all means, man. I have a couple. I'm a fan of a couple things that are fan bases that are trash. I can admit it. If you tell me right now, listen, Eric, I know you like Steven Universe. I'd be like, yeah, you're right. You know what? The fan base is trash. I said it. It's trash. I don't care. I admit it. But I'm just saying. If I can admit it, so can you. Some people in the WWE fan base, they are trash.
They are trash and they're
They're
toxic too. And have you
exactly.
seen how they are towards their? Have you seen how they are towards people who are baby faces and who are heels? The fans are toxic as hell on
I
Twitter.
know. I know. Yeah, it's awful. It's just awful. It's
It's
awful,
very
and
bad.
it's cringy too. That's the thing. That's the word of the day. It's cringy. Like,
Cringe, cringe, cringe. That's it.
look, like somebody, I knew somebody that was like that too. That just like they have the belt. All right, they bought the belt off of off a website, but it's just like, like they think of fucking Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. That's how they were with that belt. So I'm just like, I mean, I like WWE, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to turn to this. Maybe I better back off a little bit. But
to make it sound like I'm even more of an AEW kiss ass, and so you guys can make fun of me, I'll be watching All Out tonight on pay-per-view.
yeah, I'm a broke boy, so I can't afford it. I can't afford. Was it on Peacock now?
No, that's WWE. Whatchamacallit? You can watch it on Bleacher Report for like $50.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I don't want to waste $50 on that.
You can probably get your money's worth. I'm probably gonna get my money's worth, but I don't know. That's just me.
I'll just be tonight, dude. So, I guess changing the subject a little bit. Tonight, I'm gonna be playing Black Mesa, the remake.
Black Mesa Remake.
Yes, my files got deleted because of the update, which I think I probably mentioned this once or twice. I don't know if you remember or
Was
not.
that a long time ago? I think.
Yeah, so I'm gonna replay it from the beginning and try to actually beat it without
Without
again.
the game freezing or whatever.
Well, no, the game didn't freeze. It's just my files got corrupted. I beat it when it originally came out, the original Half-Life, but I never beat the remaster because I want to do like a nice little comparison, But
One thing I want Valve to do is actually remaster one of the Half-Life games at least, or try and remaster them, and
like
have Valve do it.
like officially.
Official remaster of better graphics at least. Don't make a fucking Half-Life 3. Fine, just you could remake the game if you want to get a cash grab. Then again, they won't ever do that.
Well, I mean, I figured this. I feel like they're gonna put like Half-Life 2 on VR or something like that.
Didn't they already do that with Alex?
Yeah, but it's not Half-Life 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because there was really no Half-Life 2 next to her name.
No, it's just kind of like get their own thing. See, I say that because Valve likes to be like, whenever we make a new system or a new thing, we like Half-Life to be like the testing ground for it, stuff like that.
We like to profit off of it.
Yeah, I guess so, or something like that. I don't know. Man, I just sure hope they don't make Portal. I mean, I like Portal and everything, but I hope they don't make that into a VR game, man.
Why not?
That just sounds like a trip, It's just flying around and shit like that, and then you accidentally throw up because fucking GLaDOS is just like, oh, I need you to do like the infinite loop, portal, and then jump from room to room, and you're just like, oh, like you're like literally, you're just like, ugh. I mean, just look, if you're gonna make the game, just put like a big warning in the front of the screen, but just like, yeah, this game can make you nauseous. So if you have a weak stomach, don't play this game.
Try it. I'd be willing to try it out.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Off the topic of professional wrestling, before fans start leaving the video, I believe there were other topics that you wanted to bring up, Eric.
Yeah. So getting back to our thing,
Getting back to our regular schedule of Seinfeld.
Yeah, did you guys know we were Seinfeld fans? Yeah, we're Seinfeld fans.
Honestly, I don't think people really even know it because I don't know how many viewerships we get on this podcast, but that's fine.
But Seinfeld is popping now for some reason. Here's a little backstory. I went to Target the other day. I actually forgot where I went. I think I just went there to just buy some just junk or whatever. And what do you call it? I was at the arcade, the electronics section,
right?
And I look at they sell toys. So Target sells like toys or stuff like pop culture stuff, whatever. And I see okay, there's a Seinfeld pop. Okay, that's pretty cool. But then there's pops of everybody, and then there's posters. There's little replicas of Jerry's apartment, stuff like that. There's you know DVDs, and there's all kinds of Seinfeld stuff. So Seinfeld is popping right now.
Is there a poster of Kramer's picture?
Yes,
yep.
the Kramer, yes,
the Kramer.
There's
I want to get that.
I know, but it's there's okay, that posters already exist, The
Right.
post that poster, and then George's pose, if you will. That poster exists too.
That poster?
Yeah,
Oh
there's a
my god.
but that picture, but like the thing is that like it's popping right now. Like they're making Seinfeld merch like a lot
I don't
of
know
it.
why they're doing that. Like, why start now is my question.
I know there's cards. There's gonna be a Lego set coming out pretty soon, which I think we talked about at one point.
We
But it's
hardly
just
got the chance to talk about it, I think. We only talked
yeah,
about it off screen, off air.
yeah. But yeah, there's a Lego set. There's a Seinfeld Lego set out there. It's just like what is the appeal? Why does everybody like Seinfeld a lot all of a sudden? Like I mean I'm a fan. I like the show and everything. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't like it that much. I've just been like, man, you know what I want to do? I want to replicate my house into like Jerry's apartment. Like hell no, that's no
Can you
offense, but
imagine if
that's
someone does that? That'd be very creepy.
I know. This is like man, no offense, but Jerry's apartment kind of sucks. It's kind of stupid. I know. I can hear all the the
Now
Seinfeld
everybody's
fans
gonna kill us.
down
Like, make up your
downvoting.
mind, fool.
It's okay. The apartment is what am I thinking about? It's memorable, but to live in it, I don't think so. I wouldn't live in it. I mean, Kramer's apartment that looks pretty cool.
Have we even seen the entirety of Kramer's apartment? We've just seen his couch and
It has hot tub and his bathtub, which
you
yeah
actually know his when Kramer opens the door sometimes to his interior of the apartment, it makes no sense when you see his actual inside of the apartment because
yeah
it's nothing like that.
yeah. It's just so bizarre. Like yeah, like I think that's one of the questions that always come up with people. It's just like how does Kramer afford all this? He has a hot tub in his apartment complex. Let's let that sink in, you guys. A hot tub, like a big hot tub in his apartment complex. I mean, yeah, okay. Larry David's gonna be like, it's just a freaking show. What do you want me to do? Answer your stupid ass questions?
Yes.
I don't know.
How did this
'Cause-
happen, Larry?
yeah, because
David?
it's like you're 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 like bending the rules of this is a real show. These are real people. And like this is realistic, but at the same time, it's just like, what is Kramer a time lord? Is this what gonna end up being? You know, fucking Kramer just has, or is he like has the apartment of like Patrick Starr's fucking rock? How it just changes all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Ex- Explain, Larry. Explain.
Everybody's gonna be up his ass now.
Hash,
Do you think he
hashtag
knows about any of this?
what? Yeah, he probably does, but he doesn't care. I know you, Larry. You don't give a fuck. What?
He's all about Curb Your Enthusiasm nowadays.
Yeah, he's like, what do you want? What do you want from me? So what? I made Seinfeld like in the '90s. Big deal. You want a freaking answer? Okay, here's your answer. Kramer's a
Yep.
time lord. Elaine's fucking like a god. Just a god from fucking Dogma, from Clerks, and fucking Jerry's just fucking Jerry. All right. There.
Jerry's an actual inside Jew millionaire.
Yeah. There you go. You happy? That's your answer.
He'll just say Jerry's Jewish, so there's no explanation right there.
He just owns half of New York. Jerry just owns New York.
There you go.
When you go to New York, you gotta pay the Jerry toll. What's the Jerry toll? The Jerry toll, exactly. What's the Jerry toll? He just smacks you with a paddle, and then you gotta pay him like $100. That's the Jerry toll.
God damn it, cheap bastard.
I feel like our podcast just needs to cut away to Larry David looking at the laptop, being like, "Yeah, he actually got it. He actually got it. Thank you. He actually got it."
If
You know
Larry
what he
David
should-
ever pops up on this podcast, he'll probably just be depressed the entire time. Like, do you guys ever talk about anything else but Seinfeld? Shit.
Talk about Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Talk about other than anything other than Seinfeld or Jerry.
Jerry. What's your obsession with? Do you like Jerry? You have a crush on Jerry? Oh God, no.
The only man I have a crush on is Freddie Mercury. Speaking of which, it's his birthday today.
Yes, it is.
The
But by
man
the
would
time
have been 74 years old. I'm sorry, I cut you off though. What'd you say?
I was gonna say, so I'm just thinking, like, what's the concept? Okay, let's say this: we went back in time, right? Okay, wait, no, wait, hold on. I'm thinking about this wrong. Okay, we go forward in time until like the cure for AIDS is discovered, right?
Uh-huh.
Then we go back in time, and then somehow we gotta get past Freddie Mercury's security, and then inject him with like the cure for AIDS, and then like the supposed date where he stopped playing and kind of just went into like I guess retirement. Then we grab him, bring him to the modern day era, and then be like, "Oh, I'm coming out of retirement," and then let him do his thing.
Well, the
Huh?
thing is, I feel like if we brought Freddie back, like into our time before he got AIDS, I feel like it would ruin a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, they always say don't mess with time. Have you ever seen that one Family Guy episode where Brian stops 9/11 and the whole world is actually an apocalypse?
Yeah, I know, I know about the whole don't mess with time. Don't step on a mosquito or a butterfly or whatever. I know that. But I'm just saying though, like, what do you think might happen? Like,
Freddie would continue making
because
music.
probably yeah. I
He was
mean,
all about music.
but then we get people that are just gonna be like, oh man, if you're gonna bring back Freddie Mercury, why not just like
Why not Michael Jackson,
yeah,
guys?
yeah,
Why not
Michael
Elvis?
Jackson.
Why not John
Exactly.
Lennon?
A little work.
Well,
Elvis would be.
we could probably save John Lennon. He only got assassinated. He didn't die from any natural causes.
That's true, but then we
We
have to go
could
back in.
save John Lennon.
Yeah, but then we have to go back in time, save like somehow stop the assassin from killing John Lennon. Then we have to get him to his concert.
Was he
Then
on a way to the concert by the time? I can't remember.
I think so, but then like we have to face the problem. It's just like, should we keep him with Yoko or should we like not keep him with Yoko?
Well, why not? They were happy together, weren't they?
I know, but like I hear a lot from people who are just like, you know what? It all went down. It all went south when you went out with Yoko. I'm just like, that's fucking love, though. Like you don't. That's his choice. That was his choice. Like
I don't know why the press was so rude to him. The press was rude to Lennon, Mercury, Elvis, and Michael. Every single fucking famous and iconic musician.
hey man, welcome to the conspiracy podcast where we talk about how if we had a time machine, we would bring these celebrities back from the dead or before they died, and then inevitably cause the world apocalypse, because we were selfish. I'm your host, Eric. This is Anthony.
Good job, guys. I don't give a shit. Who cares?
I feel like Elvis would be pretty easy though. Stop him from fucking being fat and everything.
Is that how he died?
He died on the toilet, man. Elvis
He
died on
died
the
on the
toilet.
toilet? Really?
Yep.
I had no idea. Wow.
And then there's like people out there who are just like, oh my god, I've seen him. Like I've seen him. He's right there. And just like, I guess.
I had no
Man,
idea about that.
man, you know what, Elvis? If you're alive, come on the podcast, man, and just tell us what the hell you've been doing. What the fuck have you been?
Why do people think he's alive?
I don't know. They just like, I want to believe. I want to believe he's alive. He's just hanging about.
He's just
Yeah,
been lying to us this entire time to get away from the press. I wouldn't
yeah, yeah, but
blame him, honestly, but like, come on, man.
yeah, but like, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If he was alive, don't you think somebody would have noticed? Like, he's like, he has to eat. So he has to go to the grocery store and like buy food and shit like that. You don't think when he goes to the grocery store, someone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, wow, did someone ever tell you look like Elvis? Wait a minute, you're Elvis. Holy shit!" Like, what does he do? What does he do then? You know what I mean? It's just
That's a very good question. What would he do?
Okay, so
I think he would just probably try and change his name or just leave the country and live off in Africa.
or somewhere else,
Live his days in Burma. How about that?
maybe. All right, so here's the thing. I'm up in the ante a little bit on our whole like our goal. Because remember how I said 100 likes? Well, no, we get 100 subscribers, 100 likes.
How about 100 likes?
I want to do 100 likes for fucking JJ the jet plane. That fucking plane can kiss my ass for all I fucking care for 100 likes. For 100 likes, I'll send the person in the comment section of fucking JJ the jet plane signed by me with a big middle finger on it and a turd and a picture of a turd. That's what you're gonna get for 100 likes. But no.
100th subscriber gets a signed signature by Eric saying "fuck you."
Yeah, it's just fuck you. But no, here's the thing. All right, people, for 200 subscribers, when we get to a 200 subscriber special, I found another childhood trauma-inducing thing. Do you remember a show called? And here it comes. I'm about to reintroduce some childhood trauma to people
I
who
gotta hear
watched
it.
it. You remember a show called Timmy the Tooth?
Timmy the Tooth?
Timmy the fucking Tooth. Yes.
Let me look it up real quick.
Oh man.
I can't remember. That sounds familiar. Oh my god!
Yes.
What in the world
Yes.
was this? What kind of animation was this?
This is like a puppet show. I remember. Okay, a little backstory. Time for some gather around, boys and girls, because it's time for Eric's trauma hood.
What the hell? Oh
So
gosh.
okay, so a long time ago, and no, not in a galaxy far, far away, I used to own a cassette of The Land Before Time. I think it was the second one where I don't know, the one where there was like alligator and like a little bird thingy, whatever. Hey, that's another story, but that's another fucking story. But so on one of the commercials was for a thing called Timmy the Tooth, and I don't know, it was about brushing your teeth. I don't really remember too much of it, but I do remember this. I saw it, and my stupid childhood self was just like, oh boy, this is interesting. I want to watch this. So I got a hold of a copy. I think I got it from like a local library or something like that. I don't know. I watched it, and well, the rest is history. Fuck you, Tim the Tooth, you piece of shit. Oh man. So for 200, I'll break up the Timmy the Tooth, and yeah.
Why don't we just watch Blue's Clues instead?
That's Blue's Clues is not scary, man. Fucking
I guess you're right, yeah. But I miss Blue's Clues.
Man, this is just gonna appeal to a crowd you don't want to appeal to, dude. Fucking weird ass people. Fucking, we're just like, man,
Why don't you guys talk about anime?
Yeah, it's just like, man, this fucking stupid ass podcast. All they do is talk about like
Well, I'm
cartoons.
sorry that all we talk about is just old school cartoons.
Fine. You okay? You know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. You want me to talk about anime? Here, I'll talk about anime. Here's my first topic. Bleach sucks. All right, I said it. Bleach sucks as an anime. It was a big waste of my It was a big waste of my high school time. I regret ever watching it. Fuck you. There.
Something tells me a couple of my fans are not going to be interested in that, or like they're gonna have a word with you.
Listen, Eric, Bleach was a really good anime. Okay, it was a good anime, but you know what? Too much filler. The hell arc in the movie where Ichigo literally went to hell and got bonus powers and he do shit with it, and they missed the Quincy arc. You know what I'm talking about. Don't argue me with that.
Yeah, you're gonna have some people up your ass.
I will argue. Come on the show. I would argue with you about fucking Bleach. I will argue with you about Bleach. I will get somebody who was there with me watching Bleach and reading the manga and fucking getting into it and doing the ships too, which I mean we have some differences on the ships, but whatever. So fight me. Fight me.
You know what I like? That we can't have opinions anymore in this world.
We really can't, no.
No, we can't, and I feel so sad because if I say one thing about Call of Duty Zombies, everyone's gonna be up my ass.
But you don't like Call of Duty Zombies?
No, I love it, but people are gonna say Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops 4 sucked. Now people are gonna come and kill me.
Man, why? So why did Activision get rid of that series? Like, didn't they killed them off, right? Well, I guess
Black Ops
spoiler.
4?
Yeah, they killed off the original characters.
Because they rushed it and they were like, you know what? We don't know what else to do. Everyone's leaving the fan base, so I'm like, oh, no, it wasn't Activision that wanted them dead. It was Treyarch because Activision rushed Treyarch to make another zombies game. It was just zombies, not even multiplayer campaign, because Black Ops 3 campaign was so forgettable. I didn't even play it. I didn't even play the first mission. But people were gonna argue that it was rushed because of Activision, and it's true. Activision rushed Treyarch because they didn't even think about making another zombies game. They just wanted to. They wanted to conclude it with Black Ops 3, which was an okay conclusion, though the ending kind of collapsed and sucked.
Yeah, I know. I worked hard for that ending though.
In Black Ops 3?
Yeah, in Black Ops 3.
Oh, I didn't know you completed the Easter egg.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It was hard though.
It's so fucking glitchy. It was such a lackluster Easter egg, if you ask me. I tried to do it, but it's way too RNG. You rely so heavily on box weapons in that Easter egg.
Yeah.
So I would just say, I was just gonna say, I'm not a fan of Black Ops 4. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's people that think, oh, Black Ops 4 Zombies is awesome, dude. You never even tried it. I have. I didn't try Blood of the Dead because I just didn't want to play it, or I didn't want to order the DLC for it. But the other map that took place on the Titanic, I forgot what it was called. I can't even remember what it was called because it was such a bad game. It was such a bad map.
Oh yeah, I remember. I fell off of that map like a couple of times. It just glitched out. I'm just like, where am I? Oh, I'm not supposed to be here.
There's just so much wrong with Black Ops 4. It's just so annoying. It took away so many bad things, or it took away so many good things, and made them up with bad things. It fixed things that weren't broken. That's what was wrong with Black Ops 4.
Listen. All right, let's change things up a little bit. All right, I want to talk about something. The good old days. I want to talk about the good old days of Call of Duty Zombies. Playing Kino, fucking playing 5. Okay, 5 was I didn't like 5, but
I enjoyed 5. I thought it was a nice challenge.
I mean, I just didn't like being boxed in. I liked open areas. Like Kino was pretty cool, where you could just like go into the teleporter, throw grenades at the zombies underneath, and get the ray gun and be like, "Oh my god, I'm a god."
Oh yeah, that was when people were really happy about Kino de Toten getting the getting the way gun out of the box, getting the ray gun out of the box, and the thunder gun.
Yeah, oh, god, that was a combo. No. The combo for me was the ray gun and the commando gun, and just maxing that out, and then just going to town. Like I used to have a strat for that game, man. Jumping up
I
the
always
stairs.
remember the first guns I got in every single Zombies game, from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
The first gun I got from World at War, I believe, was just the M4A1 carbine, the semi-auto the semi-auto rifle. Then in Black Ops Zombies, I got the MP40 off the wall and pack punched that. Let me think. Then Black Ops 2, I got the M27, and that was such a fucking beast of a weapon. I loved that. Pack punched it for the first time, and it was awesome. It was my first. These were the first weapons I got that I pack punched, and then Black Ops 3 was I think it was the LMG, the Dingo, maybe, or what was it? The ICR, I think it was called. It was like a rip off of the M27. Both weapons were great, but I can't remember. But I still remember the weapons that I got and I upgraded, and they were a lot of fun to use.
Yeah, man, like getting the ray gun Mark II and buried. Oh my god, I used
Yeah,
to love buried. Like
Myriad
that
was
was
one of the most underrated zombies maps of all time.
it was, man. It was pretty cool. And then going to with a town with a bus.
Yeah,
Dude, if somebody just like, hey man, if I like the good old like just playing with my friend and being like, hey man, we're gonna go to town and fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I'm gonna be like, yes, this is amazing.
you
Like,
know what I miss when people would play Mob of the Dead a lot. That was my favorite map for
Mob
a
of the
very
Dead,
long time.
Mob of the Dead was a bomb map, dude. Building that plane was just like, this is amazing. Yeah,
Undeniably one of the best maps ever made.
this is that because it was so cool because you had to work as a team and like you had to die. You literally
Yeah,
had to die in the game, and like it was just the mechanics, and then like just doing all the Easter egg songs in the game, finding
I
all the
love Johnny Cash, and I was so happy that they put Johnny Cash's song in Mob of
I
the Dead.
know, but like it's so these were so fun. Like these were such a fun. See, this is what I mean when like it's just like, oh, does that mean you're a Call of Duty fan? Nah, I don't.
I'm kind of out of touch with zombies now, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm way out of touch. Like
Zombies
I
is kind of on the decline.
I always thought they were gonna make their own zombies game. Like that would have been cool if they just made something like by themselves. Like zombies
Yeah.
game. Like make a full story mode game with zombies with the original crew. But I don't know. It's just okay. I didn't buy Cold War. The only actual Call of Duty game that I kind of got into is Modern Warfare because it was so. I guess it was good. It was really good. It's not too bad, but it was. I thought it was pretty good. Um,
Wait, which one?
the Modern Warfare reboot, the new one that came out.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I got into it. I played a lot of it, and it just became fun. World War II was pretty decent. You know,
World War II was
is
actually a good game. It's just the
yeah.
zombies that made it die.
Oh my god. Okay, I want to touch on that a little bit. So when I watched the trailer, well, not the trailer, but the interview for the game. First of all, the World War II story mode is unplayable. It's absolute trash. All right, it's
Story mode?
unplayable. Yeah,
I never tried story mode. I just was
I
in multiplayer.
I never beat it. The multiplayer was decent at best. It was fun because of it was fun for one reason. And now, yes, I was that guy. We got the shotgun, and I remember I played the beta with a friend at the time, and it was him that was just like that. He figured out just like, oh look, I can have a shotgun. Hey, I can have two shotguns. Wait, why is the shotgun on fire? Oh, and then we just created our own fun. Like we just had fun with the game.
Right.
But and then a final thing, which I'm surprised they haven't done this for Cold War or even Warzone. Fucking prop hunt. Prop hunt
They
was
did
a
that for they've done that for did they do that for one of the Call of Duty games?
yeah. They
Not
did
just
it for
modded though?
no World War Two. World War Two. They did prop hunt.
That's right. Yeah.
Modern Warfare. They did prop hunt. Cold War. I think they did a little bit of prop hunt too, but nobody talks about it now.
You're
But
right.
yeah,
Yeah. You're
prop
right.
hunt. Prop hunt is fucking amazing. It's
Nobody
like,
thinks of prop hunt anymore, man. It's such a classic game mode.
dude,
Or game type.
Prop hunt is so fun. I'm kind of good at it. Like I'm not gonna lie.
I love prop hunt, dude. Just the
My
cheating spots and Oh,
Yeah, and then like one of my favorite things to do in prop hunt was just run around. Like I like literally just run around as like the biggest thing on the map.
yeah.
And then they'll just be like, "Oh, I can't kill him. Why can't I hit him?" And I'm just like, "Oh,
5 seconds
flashbang."
later.
Yeah.
Ah!
Like I would just I would get on with my friend and we were just fucking like one time I remember he was just a big boulder, like the biggest boulder, like just a giant boulder, and he was just running around. And literally, they couldn't shoot him. They just ran around the whole map. That's how he won. He didn't hide. He didn't.
Wow.
He didn't hide. He just ran around the map. And I'm just like, this is amazing. Like this is the best prop. This is the best game of prop hunt ever.
Was this on Gary's mod prop hunt?
No, this is just on regular like World War II prop hunt.
Okay.
But man, that's what they should do. They should bring back prop hunt. Do a Warzone prop hunt, man.
It'd be really nice, yeah.
Yeah,
Gosh, I miss the good old days of I really start now I'm starting to miss the good old days of zombies though. Playing on Mob of the Dead, I got to round 48 one time when I was playing a custom zombies on World at War. It was a map called Leviathan. I almost got to round 50 and I did one of the dumbest mistakes. I didn't use the ray gun Mark II.
dang.
Then again, that gun was starting to drop off as soon as the higher rounds got close. But no, it was such a great. Zombies is such a fucking great game mode, and I miss when it was felt special.
I know. There's just something about it playing with friends and stuff like that. You know.
The only problem is that I can't play zombies right now on my Xbox because I need a 4K TV, and my TV isn't that. It can't handle the graphics.
Wait, why
And
do you
it's
need
not
a
next
4K?
gen.
Why do
Well,
you
I
need
need
a
it
4K?
because it can't. My television doesn't run that fast with the Xbox with the graphics.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
That
say
and
like,
also I think I need to get it on next gen.
man, like, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. So all Call of Duty Black Ops 2, it's broken. Like you can't. It's impossible to play. You can't play it nowadays. So it's like you gotta get into modded lobbies, fucking hack lobbies and shit like that. I mean,
Yeah, I
why
miss
can't
those days, man.
why can't they just remake the game like
Because
fresh start?
they haven't really they haven't done what Infinity War's done, where they remake the Modern Warfare games. I don't know why they don't do that.
Like just remake the first Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Like
Maybe
3,
World at War too.
yes. Yeah, yeah,
Remake
instead of
World at
doing
War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and that's it. You don't need to remake Black Ops 3 though.
no, Black Ops 3. See, I didn't really care for the just flying around and jumping and shit. It was just like, oh,
Future the futurism got way too far in Black Ops 3.
dude, I think the passing point was fucking the Infinity Wars, the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. That was
Oh
just
my
like,
god.
I think that one was just like, okay, we gone way too far. This is bad. This
This
game is bad.
Oh my god, dude, it's just so stupid. The future I hate when Black Ops started getting too futuristic like Halo. It tried a little too hard to become like Halo, and it started annoying me.
Yeah. Which okay. By the way, speaking of Halo, we gotta talk about what's going on with Halo, man.
I want this.
So
This will be our last topic of the day, folks. So
yeah.
I do have to talk about Halo, and it's kind of sad news.
Okay. Go ahead.
So we at launch we will not see assassinations. We will not see progress system like on multiplayer. We will not see a progressive system. We will not see co-op campaign, and we will not see Forge at launch. That's what we won't see. And we will not see elite player models as well at all in the game.
That is sad. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. See, man, why is Microsoft doing this fucking stupid ass tap dance where they're just like, oh, we need to like, you know, the game is coming out this month. The game is coming out this month, and then they just like, no, it's been delayed, coming out this month. Look, I don't care if it's delayed. Delay the game until like 2022. I don't care, but don't just release the game and then just fucking be like, oh, yeah, but you're gonna have half of the game. Like,
I want the full game, man.
Yeah, put all the shit in. It's just like, yeah, but you get your story mode, and you're gonna get like multiplayer. Yeah, but you don't. The
We
fucking
want the full
multiplayer's
package, though,
yeah,
man.
multiplayer's missing. Like, what the hell?
I'm just starting to worry now about Halo. I'm starting to get a little worried about Halo Infinite.
Me too. But on the upside, though, at least for me, I managed to play a little bit of Psychonauts 2. I'm in love, man. I love that game.
Which one?
Psychonauts 2. Oh my
Uh
god.
oh, you're gonna have to show me that.
It's amazing, dude. The game is so amazing. If you play the first one, you gotta play it on PC, on Steam. But like, it's so good. Like, but yeah. Give back to Halo. Give back to Halo. You know, Halo 2, not Halo 2. No, you know what? I was thinking about Halo 2 because I was watching like videos of reminiscing of Halo 2's legendary mode and the infamous snipers,
The Jackal Snipers.
the Jackal snipers.
Everybody's biggest PTSD trauma.
Yep. And it hit me in a big wave. I was just like, oh god, Jackal snipers. I was just thinking about like, because I played with my cousin, and it was just like we would get to a good point, and it's just like, all right, all we gotta do is just pass by these snipers, and it's just like they just one shot us, and it's just like the rage. Pretty sure controller didn't survive.
His controller didn't make it the landing.
Yeah, but we did it, and I don't know, but seriously, I don't know what fucking program decided to be like, hey, they want legendary, we'll give them legendary. You'll get legend.
They wanted to give us a challenge in Halo 2.
But I don't know, man. Are you ready for Infinite though?
I'm still ready. I'm gonna give it a try, but I'm just very nervous of where they're gonna go with a lot of the game features missing now. Are they gonna bring it out soon? Are they gonna, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna bring them in later in the game? Are they gonna bring them as DLC? Are they not gonna bring them at all? That's what I'm always worried about.
Yeah. Look, if they bring him as DLC, it better be fucking free. It better be
It's not
fucking
gonna be for
free.
free. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. You know. But more more importantly, they better fucking bring that shit, because like you can't have a fucking Halo game without Forge. I mean, that's what I used to do. That's what I used to do when fucking like when Halo, Halo, the new one was 5 was dying. We just fucking build like zany ass Ford matches and just go whatever.
I miss that actually. I'm starting to miss Forge mode. So yeah, you're right. They better
Yeah,
bring that shit back.
it's just. I think. No, was it amazing? Not really. No, but it was like it's it's like personal fun. Like you're just personally having fun. So, but
You're just having fun with some of the game modes you were making or the maps you were making. Did I tell you I made I was going to make one time because I got really bored. I was going to make a Halo 3 zombies map, like an infected map.
no.
I was going to do that on Sandtrap. No, was it Sandtrap? It was Sandbox, the one of the Halo 3 maps. I was going to do that one time, but I think I lost motivation because I started noticing some flaws with the map, and I just did not know how to fix them. Because this is the only thing this is really the only map I ever made in Halo 3. I made one map in Halo 4, but it was so collapsed and dumb. And I never released it to public either. So I just kind of lost interest in the map, but I would really like someone to help me out with it someday. Because I am not good with Forge mode. I tried, but I can't do it.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll help you out. But
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
it was fun. I remember. Well, I was playing multiplayer, but playing that zombies in Reach, and fucking. I remember there was one time my cousin would play, and he got like a strategy down where like it was just him in a room with like a bunch of other players, and they were just all high in that room, and they could never kill them.
The
It was
zombies?
so yeah, the zombies could never kill them. But I do remember, too that like what do you call it? Um, I'm trying to think. There's like a fun story for Halo. I don't know. It was so weird. I just had it just now. It's like really interesting. Um. Okay, I don't remember. Weird.
What was it like? Do you know what it was about? Like based on?
Oh yeah. I remember. I just remember now. When those flame helmets came out, I think it was like during Halo Reach 2. Everybody thought that whoever had them was like the fucking like the bee's knees, but like in reality, you're just a bigger target, and it was just so funny.
It
It's
was
like people,
such a backfire.
yeah, because like you be ducking, and then it's just like, oh, I could see your flaming helmet. I could snipe you from here.
And goodbye. Yeah, you really screwed yourself with those kind of helmets. Even the electricity one, or some of the sparkle, the emotes that I don't know what they're called. Oh fuck, I forgot what they were called for Reach.
Yeah, they were like some sort of like emote emblem or whatever.
Yeah, it was some sort of floating sparkle around their helmets. I forgot, but those would give you away sometimes.
Hmm.
And I never really got one of those when I was playing in Reach. I thought it was a big waste of credits.
Yeah, me too. I also thought it was kind of funny that like I remember in Reach 2, like everybody like when they ran, they were panting so hard, and I'm just like,
Yeah, you can hear them.
yeah, I was like, it's only a couple of feet. Are you like fat ass Spartans? Like, what's going on here?
You know what I always found was funny? You could always just listen to wherever anybody's running, and it was kind of scary if you were being chased. Like, oh my god, there's someone behind me! Turn around, and he actually
Yeah,
gets with the energy sword. I thought that
I
was always funny.
I remember people would do armor lock a lot, and it's just like
Armorlock
the
was abusive.
yeah, it was abusive, but like the strat was basically like, okay, this person is doing armor lock, just wait around them until they're done, and then just smack them. Oh man,
I
those are
didn't like.
good times.
I didn't like
What,
Armorlock a lot.
what the fuck was the point of the jetpack though? Like as far as I remember, there was one map that you can use a jetpack, and that's about it.
There's
Like
one. I really honestly don't know for the life of me.
jetpack.
I hated using jetpacks, and I don't know why I try to use them every now and then, but I really screwed myself up with them.
I just kind of use the running thing, and that's it. Because I mean
Either
that
that
was
or maybe active camo if I want to be sneaky.
yeah. I mean sometimes I use the hologram just to be funny, like pretend I'm running. Hey, look
Oh
at that.
god, there
Hey,
was so many fucking trolls doing that.
yeah. Hey, look at that. Halo did the hologram thing before Apex did. That's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, you're right. Am I gonna get
Apex.
killed for admitting that I never played Apex?
Oh well, I don't play it either. I mean, it's too much of an investment right now. Like Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah, it's I feel like Fortnite's gonna be like it's a squirrel. You play as a squirrel, and then like you gotta gather nuts, and then the first one to gather all the nuts wins. Fortnite.
Uh,
The Walmart the Walmart version of Fortnite. Fortnite.
off-brand Fortnite.
Yep. Man, I'll tell you what though. This is pretty interesting, and I'm just saying this right now. I'm not sponsored, but you know who's gonna do the whole like when Halo comes out, oh, you gotta get that XP, so you gotta drink these fucking monster cans, man. Like they're gonna start doing the XP they gave you. Drink monster cans, you're gonna get like Halo XP. I don't know about that. I mean, I like. Don't get me wrong. I'll have a monster trick occasionally, and by occasion I mean like rarely now. But like it's I mean I kind of think it's you should tone it down and go back to Mountain Dew or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mountain Dew, Doritos.
Mountain Dew Doritos. Fucking
Go back
dude,
to 2014. That's it.
yeah, fucking, could you imagine that one fucking asshole that comes over to your house, just cracks open a Mountain Dew, and starts eating Doritos, and then grabs the controller, just like, alright, let's play Halo. I've been like, bro, get the fuck out of my house right now. Whoa, what'd I do? What'd I do? Get the fuck out of my house, man. You touch the controller with your nasty ass, fucking Dorito hands. Hell no.
Shit.
And it's just like, oh shit, the game's not working. Let me wipe it down. They wipe it with their hands, and it's like,
Oh no! Don't do that. No, I'd get their asses out of there.
yeah, I'm like, you're done. You're fucking done. This is why we don't invite you over, Timmy. God damn it.
Timmy, Craig, Jimster, Bob, get the fuck
Bob.
out of here, bitch. I think we're gonna end this episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Eric and Anthony Experience. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, maybe share the video if you think others will listen. And if you think our content is trash, then please don't ever watch our videos again.
Yeah, just what you need to do, alright, is take the video, record it, record it on, download the video, record it, alright? Somehow put the recording on a VCR tape, and then just take a camera and like and then just record this and be like, man, the Eric and Anthony experience is so shit. I'm gonna take this VCR that I recorded them and just smash it. Just smash it real fucking good. Like, I mean,
Just
smash
sell the
the
footage
shit.
off to some pawn shop.
Yeah, but I want to see a video of like somebody just taking the footage and just like have it to be like this. They just they're watching the video, and then they're just like, wow, that was crap. And to prove that was crap, I'm gonna take my my Ford truck and run it over with these big ass tires,
Oh my god!
and then just in slow motion put like a
You take a
replay
Ford
button.
F-150 to it.
Yeah, just replay, and then just crush the damn fucking episode. And then like, now just gonna bury it in the backyard where nobody would ever watch this disgusting, stupid ass show about these two dudes talking about Seinfeld and fucking JJ Zepp playing, where nobody would ever watch it ever again.
I think what we'll do is maybe we'll just stop at episode 20 so that people will just finally be enough of us. That might be a thing. We'll just do seasonal shows of this podcast. So keep an eye out, folks. Other than that, Eric, you got any final words?
Not really.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I was just going to say complete silence. Words of the wise.
Scalpers, stop fucking taking those damn graphics cards, man. That's my final word. Please.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Give me the tooth, man.
I forgot to type in the command.